is it super quiet? Okay, it's getting a little better there. Okay. Okay, I can hear it now. Is the game too quiet though? Let me
What do you
let me
need?
talk to Alistair and see.
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
Okay, I think it's okay. Sounds like it'll be all right.
I
Yeah,
I should have
we'll
handled it better.
get this conversation with
Duncan warned me
Alistair
right
out of
from
the
the
way.
beginning
He
that this
needs
could
to
happen.
level up, and then we need
Any of
to
us could
get
die in
move into
battle.
Lothering.
I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry. I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of. I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him. Of course, I'd be dead then, wouldn't I? It's not like that would make him happier. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean
Flemeth
to
in the
pry,
meanwhile is just like, these guys. Is my voice gonna be doing that weird in and out thing that I'm hearing on the mic the whole time? Okay, let me try that again. Is it still doing that? Not so much now, but the mic's really close to my mouth, and I don't like that. Oh, could be worse, I suppose. Um,
Oh, of course. How stupid of me to forget. Here I am going on and on about Duncan, and you... I am so sorry. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little. I'd like that. So would he, I think.
give me one quick moment. There we go. Oh, hey! I was... Sorry, for some reason I thought it was a good idea to be tabbed out and I didn't see the chat, but yeah. So, hello, Laudron, of course, right on. Yeah, I gotta take the headphones off here so I can actually not hear myself talk while I'm trying to talk. But hey, Laudron, and hey, Dragon of Ages. Um, Welcome to the stream. I can hear you nice, I believe. Now you should sound louder, which is better. That's good. Alistair, so precious. Not romancing him is so hard. Well, it's not as hard for me because I have the problem with romancing Laliana, who we will be romancing this run. Well, Alistair needs to level up real quick. So we're gonna do a strength and a constitution. I'm gonna do 2 on constitution this time because he could use it. He is a sword and shield wielder. Morrigan is okay. Well, I can't not romance Zev, so it's okay. We all have that one romance that we can't not do it. Currently romancing Liliana is your canon romance for your female ML. Yeah, Liliana's my canon romance for my Kuzland. Actually, sip Alistair and Zev. That's a pairing I don't hear very often. Oh, she could be wearing this. I think I've got something for Morrigan that's like mage exclusive, right? Yes, I do. That looks awful on her, but I'm sure it's a lot better than what she was wearing. Actually, I don't think it... Oh wait, yes it is. It is. Several enjoyed teaching Alistair. They're so precious in their banter as well. I feel like Zev is my perversion curse. Right, that looks ugly on Morrigan, but what can you do? Right, just gonna make sure she's nice and equipped. Some nice boots. I don't have any other accessories for her or for Alistair. Zev is so sweet if you romance them both. He's really concerned about Alistair being hurt. I have heard that. I've not actually seen it or played it, but I have heard that. Okay. Well, Sophia has 0% fatigue, which is kind of surprising, actually. I don't know if I've ever had a character in Origins who's ever been not fatigued. So ugly. And Zev is just... Oh wait, I read that one. I just missed the so ugly one. Alright, we're gonna go to Lothering. We're gonna meet my wife. Alright, this is where I was trying to end last stream, but we got a little tied up during the Kokari Wilds. AKA, I kept dying many times. So sorry for Zev.
I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Bannorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Hey Jeff, thank you for that alert.
I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Also, as a side note, I finally experienced the "Who is this woman, Tegan?" Firsthand, you left so hard. I know, right?
Tegan, please.
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Who is this woman, Tegan?
Antigon, my father is doing what is best.
One of the greatest lines.
What was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess the pretty one is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen.
Hello.
Preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Green is not your color, Morrigan.
A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks
There
off.
were seduction options
So
like
applies to everyone,
like
Heinrich. That's why
intimidate,
it's
persuade, and
not,
seduce.
say, refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Well, I can't
Yeah,
say
I'm not
pleased
paying.
to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right.
Morgan and those robes are criminal.
Then.
Yeah, we're gonna
Those
be
are the
committing a
rules.
lot of crimes of fashion through this game because we need to have good armor for the Nightmare Run.
She says she's a Grey Warden. Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But are them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
Let's add bandit slaying to the
Just
list.
when we had things settled.
Dear me, what's all the fuss? And so I shall.
Because I need to level up. Also, Morrigan maybe standing a little too close to the guy there. Yeah, I'll take on the leader, guys. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Oh, this should be
All
good.
right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
I mean, to be honest, to be frank, all the fashion choices in this game are terrible. That is true. The bloody weird skirted women, or Roman-inspired armor is fugly. Oh my god. Couldn't wait to get Zevran out of it. Right. Get by. You're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
You're also, this guy has all the chill. Hey, Martuchman, how you doing? He'll turn you into the
There
authorities.
aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
They'll do what they must.
I'm not going down without a fight.
If by bang the bandit you mean chopping his head off and leveling up, then yes, I can do that.
As you desire.
Hey, come back here. Don't you go attacking my mage. Look at all that XP I got. Wishing you're at home. Yeah, I read it's like 14 degrees out where you are, I think I heard you say. It's gotta be friggin' chilly out there. I mean, it's almost that cold where I am here. So, I completely understand. He's just gonna bang everyone. Yeah, I think that's the thing. So 2 strength and a constitution. Oh. Oh, right. Oh. Because of Sophia, I have to do a dexterity boost as well, which is kind of a pain. She's not going to use anything other than the dual wield. Nothing wrong with, it's more about boredom. I'm a loyal girlfriend, you know. Nothing wrong with that, just one more thing that makes BioWare games so amazing. Let's see. Guess I have to do a sustain thing. Precise striking sounds good. And the dog's almost close to leveling. Alright. Where all my loot at? No, oh, there's my loot at. And Morrigan can't wear it, but I'll take it, because then I got the notification for this stream and I was doomed. Oh no. Oh, what's the essay on? Oh, jeez, it's the... Oh no, it's good. Let's say maybe that was just a glitch on my screen.
Well, there it is.
So it didn't show up on the stream screen.
Pretty as a painting.
Or like my screen just like
So you
freaked
have
out for half a
finally
second.
decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to talk about, Alistair?
Naval, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Hey, Morgan is such a badass. Before or after I stopped laughing? Let's see. Doing an MA in creative writing. All the creative bits are done, but the essays, yeah, I remember those. I remember doing essays like that. They were no fun. We should try to use the treaties, I assume.
I agree. Have you looked at them?
For the sake of moving this along, yes, I have. We all know the drill. Elves, dwarves, humans, mages.
There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also saw
Not that Alistair
Arleman
wouldn't
is our
explain it
best bet
anyway.
for help. We might even want to go to him first.
We need to find these people.
I can give you directions if you like. Then you have
I
a
don't
plan.
need directions. Are you leaving it up to
I
me?
don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
What do you think,
Go after
Morgan?
your enemy directly. Find this man
In a
Logan
nightmare
and
run?
kill him.
No.
The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
I'm ready to
Fair
go.
enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
And we make a beeline for the tavern because that's where I'm gonna meet my friend. After I pick this elf root. Now, Morrigan, you have herbalism, right? No, not poisons. It's under... No, it's not under spells. What would that be under? Advanced? No. Oh, it's under potions, right. So she can make a... What do we need for... We need flasks. Ooh. I don't have flasks. Get ye a flask. Let's see. If you're away from home or something, I know nothing about non-Spanish weather. Is on your way to work. I love this voice. I love her voice. I love non-voice master. I love all you guys. Love work isn't hard. It feels like a short day. I hope so too, Bartuchman. I hope that your day is swift and painless.
Anyway.
Where do I even get
You think they
flasks?
understand
Oh wait,
everything
I'm
we
still
say?
controlling Morrigan in her ugly green dress.
Oh, is that so?
I thought there would be soldiers
You could
here.
just be
Oh,
listening to
at
the tone
least
of
a
my
place to
voice.
hide.
You could be an utter moron for all we... You know?
I don't like this place.
Hey now!
Why did we come here?
There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy? Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
If we could choose a familiar that's always just there in addition to the parts. That's a sad thing there's no dog in DAI. Yeah. Like how the dog was an additional, like a summon in Dragon Age 2, but not like a full companion member. Like that would be nice. Also, is it just me, or are the colors really standing out for some reason? Like, when I played this on the 360, the colors, like, everything was, like, super muted in sepia tone, but I'm noticing so much more green in this run.
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found.
Cool story, bro. Alright.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit?
And Gideon Emery voice, right? Alistair is the cute and adorable puppy, if you ask me. Bang the no. Well, not this one. So let's see. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman? Why would I want to help you?
Profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
Bang the
His only
no.
survival of the
Sam 2019.
All
Yep.
of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the
Sensing
chance.
a theme for the stream.
I have limited
And the theme for
supplies.
Maven's
The
stream
people decide
yesterday.
what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I have 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off.
Yeah,
Start
Sam
with
quote
that
command.
priest. I'm an honest merchant.
I
nothing
tried to
more.
make one, but I don't think it works. It was just like exclamation point quote, and then in quotation, like put the quote in quotation marks, but I don't think it works. You don't think you're being
Would it
unscrupulous?
help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man prays
As to
upon
the
them
colors, I
as
didn't.
surely as the bandits outside
Didn't they
the
remaster
city.
this game for the PS3? I
I'm
think
not
the
arguing
edition
anymore. Drive off
I
this
have is
woman and get your
remastered.
100 silvers.
I'm
Otherwise, I'm
not
taking my
sure,
wagon and
because
leaving.
I originally had it for a 360 and I'm now playing it on the Xbox One. And I'm noticing colors are standing out a little bit more than before, but I don't know, it could just be some sort of update when they made it backwards compatible. Let's see, bang the Templar, so my corruption is spreading. No worries, I'm already rotten to the core. And welcome to the club. We're a bad influence. I think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
We have called for every bubble in the village personally. But the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous
Yeah, shut
May
up,
the
Oregon.
Maker watch over your path.
No. Alright, well, I just came over here to look at the Chanter board, but you guys can do what you want. Bandits! Bandits everywhere! As transcribed on behalf of Sir Bryant, Templar and Defender of the Faith. Know all that those who prey upon refugees do so under pain of death. The Maker spurns bandits and their kind. The Templars offer a sizable reward for the apprehension and execution of the bandit leaders plying their trade in the northern wood and roads. Beware, the bandits are numerous and of considerable skill. Only well-armed and well-trained parties should brave the deep wood. That's what she said. We pray for the success of any who undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing travelers have indicated there are 3 bandit groups in the northern wood. This humble charter would echo Sir Bryant's caution, lest you wind up excuse me, lest you wind up another victim to these evil men. The reward for such service is 3 sovereigns. May the Maker look after his children in our hour of need. Bandits, bandits everywhere. This is a Toy Story reference. Alright, before I go out into Lothar, before I go out there, I want to get my wife.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will.
Oh yeah, the
indulge.
conversation bridge.
Do I have a choice?
Of the 2 of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
These guys don't know how to walk, apparently. Oh. Apparently I was getting a phone call. I didn't notice till just now. They can leave a message.
So, Terran Loghain.
Sammy says redhead.
Well,
Wait,
look what we have here.
Wait,
I
waifu?
think we've just been blessed.
I don't know what that word means.
Loghain's men. This can't be.
Alistair's the ultimate
We spent all morning
okay.
asking about a woman by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen her.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls.
I'm just going to assume bang means to
They're
hit them
more
with
than that.
sticks.
Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Let's talk about this before things get out of hand.
He would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
Here, I gotta clear my throat real quick.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Turn saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I served
Sorry about that.
gladly. Enough talk. Take the Warden into custody.
It's a
Kill this
meme
sister,
referencing an
and
Asian
anyone
wife
else
equals
that
modern
gets in
wife.
your way.
Oh, okay.
Right. Let's make this
Hey,
quick.
El. How you doing today? Thank you for coming. Oh, shoot. I wasn't paying attention. It's time to fight things.
Sometimes, and so I shall.
All right,
That's
you've
a
won.
There we go.
We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
So he said in like a Japanese or Korean accent. I don't know if I want to attempt that accent. I'm not very good at it. Random nun holding a super big dagger on her back. Absolutely not suspicious. Well, you know, it's a rough town. And Dread howls. Oh, Login, hey! How you doing? I almost didn't know. I almost didn't see you there. As your name showed up at the same color as L's there. Fang the nun. Well, this one. Take a message back to
What do
Loghain.
you want to tell him?
So many oranges and reds. Yeah, but we do have Dragon of the Ages, who's a blue text, and we have Martuchman, who's green. So let's see, the Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him. Right away, now. Thank you.
Origins is all
I
about
apologize
Earth
for
tones,
interfering,
right?
But I couldn't just sit by and not help.
I appreciate what you tried to do.
I am glad you found it in your heart to offer those men mercy. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the late
And that has
sisters of the
100%
Champion
supported
Kieran
base.
Lotharing.
In
I
this
was.
one, it does. This is Liliana. I am Sophia. A pleasure.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
I will need help, that is true.
And the Maker wants me to go with you.
The Maker is on my side. Welcome aboard.
Then you believe me?
And
I
Login
knew the
changes
Maker had
color.
found a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate
I'm Sophia, but
being
you'll never
given
call
this
me by
chance.
my name, so that doesn't really
I will
matter.
not let you down.
Sorry, doggo.
Indeed.
But we need my wife. There we go. Let's steal all the stuff. wife acquired.
Allow me. I could do
Acquired.
Right.
Right. So now,
What now?
there we go. Take those arrows. He changed doggo for waifu. Choosing party members is always the hardest choice. Well, I think for the majority of the game, this is gonna be my party right here. The Alice, where? Okay, now you guys decide to show up. The Alistair, Leliana, Morrigan combination is my usual go-to party for this game. I've gotten pretty good at them. That's why you get the dog slot mod. Well, unfortunately I'm playing on console, so I cannot have mods. Alright, let's go back out into Lothering. Hey puppets, thank you for that lurk. Hope you're having a great day.
So how is it that Terra no gain survived?
My team used to have Sten instead of Leliana because, damn, that man is big, right? Sten is the next guy, we're gonna go get him now. I don't remember what these quests are. This is like for potions or something.
You taken care of.
I was more hoping I could help you.
Blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
To do us a lot of good. All manner of travelers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make
Dog was strongest tank for quite some time. Alistair sucked as a tank, but he's improved now.
Write all you need to know in this note here.
Sorry. Should have muted the mic before I cleared my throat like that.
I could do that for you. Just like you wanted.
And we do all the things.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
God, this game is so nostalgic, right? I love this. I had to keep casting healing spells on him. I'm sorry, I cannot make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
How dare you accuse me of thievery?
I saw you take the supplies from my car.
Your grassland eyes
His
are inept.
Chowan voice.
Keithland would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars. Enough!
Alistair is supposed to be my tank and Sten my off tank, and they switched roles without telling me. It didn't go too bad though.
What about my food? I said enough!
I wish the Hawks were in here somewhere. Yeah, that'd be cool. Well, I know, I pointed it out in last stream, but female Hawks voice actress was the Ostagar nurse.
You aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
It's a bit glitchy, but there's mods, right? I wish I could have mods. Huh. You're a prisoner? Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
See, I once saw Sten's voice actor video just to hear how Sten would laugh. I know you can get Sarah and Denerim. I didn't know there was one for the Hawks. Yeah, I think I've seen the Sarah and Denerim one before. There is one mod I saw that replaced the Ostagar nurse's character model with female Hawks model, but it didn't really like do anything. There's mods for everything, and it's amazing. I'm also on console, so sadly not for me. I'm Sophia, pleased to meet you.
Mock me, or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see it,
I don't know why, but now I just like I had a random meme pop into my head where
Mercy.
Like, have you seen the one where like the car salesman who's like bangs the roof of the car, like this is a good car.
Place in the cage.
But now I'm just imagining Morrigan like banging on Sten's head like this is a proud creature. Sorry, console people. I have all of them in both console and PC. I mean, mods come with their fair share of issues. My game keeps crashing and locking on saves, so I have to go back and replay because the save just crashes the game. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, the meme, right? I suggest you leave me to my fate. So that was actually, gotta draw that fast. So there was actually a little fun story. There was a fan animation a while back. I don't know if it actually got made or not, but they were looking for voices to be in it, and I remember I did an audition to be Sten or Severin. I didn't get either role, and like I said, I don't know if the animation actually did come out, but it was just gonna be like this little short thing. But I was like, because I did, it's like, I suggest you leave me to my fate. That was kind of like my Sten voice, and then I also had the Severin voice. I was really trying to do just a really bad Antivan accent. I don't know. That was a while. That was like 2 years ago. Stream is bugging, or is it me? I don't know. Is the audio doing the thing again? Okay, test. Okay, it seems alright for me. Okay. It's like rolling back a few, I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, try reloading the page. Maybe that'll that might fix it. Sorry about that. Twitch gets a little, no pun intended, but Twitch gets a little twitchy sometimes. I find myself in need of skilled help.
What help do you seek?
I am sworn to defend the land against the Blight.
Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Rude. Well, would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I will leave you for now.
Then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Alright, so let's go free our next friend. Let's go free Tallboy.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail. I was recruited into the Grey
Leliana remains silent.
If you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denerim in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
Ooh, a longsword. People just leave longswords laying around in crates. And studded helmets. Hey, Lally, you want to get this?
It's done.
Because I really needed that silver chalice. I really needed that silver chalice. Morrigan with the salt. Indeed. All the flavors of the world, and Morrigan chose to be salty. The banter is 10 out of 10. Dragon Age always has great banter.
That is all.
Still, one of my favorite combinations for banter is still Blackwall and Sarah. They have some really golden conversations.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness. A word dispelled fear and ignorance.
Adventures of the Black Fox. Black Fox.
I could do that for you. I finished.
Oh, you know what I should do? Oops, no. Well, yeah, I should save the game. That's a given. But what I should do is I should... Actually, maybe after this cutscene, because Leliana goes to meet the revered mother wearing full armor. Might just be a little weird.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you.
I just wish there was more banter in Inquisition. It's so silent most of the time in comparison to Origins and 2. That is fair.
Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
30 silver it is, because I'm just gonna make more money on the Chanter board already. I wanted to talk to you about Sten, the Qunari.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Especially with how open world it is in Companionson. There's so much running around. Give me convos! Because the running time is so long in Inquisition. Well, you just have to write more then, won't you? We just have to write more party banter. Is there any way I could convince you to release
then
him?
his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
Indeed. I hope they will in Dragon Age 4.
Your Reverence.
Yeah.
With us,
I just want Dragon Age 4
Qunari might
already.
do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate?
And also, I don't remember if I brought this up last time or if I just thought about bringing it up last time, but
Thank you, Your Reverence.
Dragon Age Origins is going to be 10 years old this year, in November. I also like that little look into the camera Leliana does at the end of that cutscene. Oh, I'll have to look up that video on my Tumblr, but I did frame of the second that Leliana looks at the screen. It does that little, like, to be continued thing. But yeah, Dragon Age Origins will be 10 years old in November this year. That's kind of crazy to think about. And on top of that, wouldn't it be cool if they made a line of Origins Funkos? Those little Funko Pop figures.
See you approach.
Because I would love that.
Alistair?
And drawing done. Alright, I
How
will.
are you? I was certain you were dead.
I will.
Not
I can't
yet.
wait to see
No
that.
thanks to turn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
And yeah, I
Arl
need
is
Dragon
stricken
Age
with illness
Funkos.
that
Yup.
threatens his life. We have found
Right.
no cure.
They made Mass
either
Effect
natural or
ones.
magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined.
No, I would buy too many.
No one knows the nature
Right,
of the
I would buy
illness,
all of
and
them.
Even magic has done
Every
little
last
to
one
slow
of
its
them.
progress. Our only hope now is a miracle.
Or at least
Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in
if they
search
made a
of the urn of
Leliana
sacred
one
ashes.
and
Andraste's
if they made a
ashes are said to
Leliana, an
cure any
Alistair, a
illness.
Morrigan,
But I fear
I
we
would
are
definitely
chasing
get
a
those
fable.
3.
With each day, my hope
For sure.
grows.
Like, no questions asked. Other Origins characters, I mean, I would get them, but the Leliana or Leliana, Morrigan, and Alistair would be my three biggest ones that I would get. Yeah, Mass Effect Trilogy Funkos are around 100. Yeah, they're not cheap, the original Mass Effect ones, because they're kind of older ones that they don't make anymore. I have every last one of the Andromeda ones. For the Andromeda ones, I have 3 of the Andromeda ones, because I have the regular Sarah Ryder one, where she's just in her white suit, and then I also have the N7 version of the Sarah Ryder pop. And then I also have PB. Also drawings on Twitter. Ooh, I'll have to take a look at it here. And I could also put a link in the thing. This right here is a proud and powerful creature. I love it. I love it so much. Hold on, I gotta retweet it real fast. That's amazing. And Monty Python and the Holy Grail Funkos. That I actually didn't know. I'll have to look into that. I mean, because I have... I don't really have... I'm not the biggest collector of them. But... Here, let me... I'm just getting the link here so I can put it in chat. There we go. If anybody wants to see the amazing art that Lau Drawn just did. That's amazing. If I, the only real Funkos that I've collected, I have a couple Star Wars ones. So I have like Luke Skywalker, I have BB-8, I have Rey. I also have a Lando Calrissian one, and a Han Solo. And then I have the Andromeda ones that I mentioned, but then I also have several of the Stranger Things ones, so like all the main characters, and then so like Mike, Dustin, Lucas, Will, Max, 11, Steve, Nancy, and Jonathan. And then I also have Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. That's my collection. Other than the one, the custom one I made of my Hawk character that I used. I got a second Max from Stranger Things. I used her head and I put it on the body of a Ciri from The Witcher Funko. I'll have to do that later. I also I had something I was going to say and I completely forgot what it was. I'm sorry. But anyway, back to the game. Andraste's ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this. If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives. My fellow knight and traveling companion. He is delayed, though. What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest. Why is that, if I may ask? I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tairn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tairn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern. The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Yeah, sorry I went quiet there for a minute. There was a lot of activity going on in the room. I turned the mic back on, right? Yeah, I did. There's always that paranoia of, am I talking to no one? First time I talked about the urn, I was like, yeah, that doesn't exist and you know it. Hi, disturbing people in this room. Oh, they're gone now, but... let's see. Okay. Let's just pull the Commander Shepard line. I should
With
go.
Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
There we go. Let's go and do some Chanterboard quests. Be right back. Alright. Alright, and I should also put Leliana in some armor, shouldn't I? So she doesn't die immediately. Oh, and I should let Sten out of his cage. There we go. We gave Leliana the boob armor. There we go. Here's some rings. We'll give Morrigan a ring. I don't have any rings. I should have given me a ring. Don't let wifey die. Oh, also, I should see what weapons Leliana is carrying. So I'm gonna have her be an archer. Can she use the good bow yet? No, she can't use the good bow. She needs 34 dexterity. That's gotta be a hike. Damage 5. That's actually a pretty good. A +1 damage, but a -1 to dexterity. That's a maybe. Crossbow's pretty slow, though. I don't like that. Armor penetration 7, though. I'll have her use the bow. Then I could also have her use some ice arrows, because why not?
And Eileen spoke
Oops, didn't mean
to
to
the
talk
masses.
to you.
My hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devon.
I don't think I've ever used the crossbow before.
One of them that
I have used the crossbow, but it's a lot slower than the bow. It does more damage, but you can't get as many shots out.
And the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
Varric is the only crossbow wielder, right? Farewell. Let us cross conversation bridge.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. You never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Welcome back. First things first, let's get Tall Boy out of his cage here. I have the key to open your cage.
Confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the blight.
Now you gotta pay. Of course. Very well, I will let you out.
So it is done. I will follow you into battle.
So the first time I played this game, I didn't realize Sten was a companion. I never let him out. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement. And what if I don't lead you to your atonement?
Myself. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Alright, let's do it. So cruel. I didn't know. Should I take Sten with me for a while? I feel kind of bad just leaving him in there in his small clothes. Now, Alistair, sit these few missions out, and I will take the big guy with me. Okay, I just can't warm up the Sten. I don't care about him at all. Sorry, again, I should have muted the mic before clearing my throat. I'm trying my best. But Sten does take a long time to get used to. When you do his quest, it does start to get better. Let's see, what good armor do I have for you? That's actually pretty good. Looks weird. You need some shoes. Let's give you some shoes. I kind of like him. He changes his mind during the game. Yeah. You just kind of have to put up with him for a while and then he gets better. I'll go better. And we'll give you a big old sword. Alright, let's... A-questing we shall go.
Enemy ahead. Watch out.
Well, I was gonna go get that elf root.
So I shall. You should run like I am your
Ow, ow, hurt. Ow, ow, still hurts. Trying to conserve potions. Still trying to get a feel for how many potions I'm gonna have to, or how far I can go before I really need to have potions. And I'm dead. Okay, that's how far.
Let's make this quick. Yes.
Sten. Nope. Okay. This is bad. This is bad. I have made a mistake.
I shall do it.
Get up, Morrigan.
So be it. Oh, this should be good.
Oh, jeez.
Ready.
And now it's down to Leliana.
Right away. As you like. Yes, of course. I'll do it. On my way.
Okay. She's fine. Everything is fine. How many potions do I have? It's fine. 6. Let me just...
I'm wounded. I can't go on like this. Oh.
Potion.
On my way. As you
Shots! Be stunned.
Right away. I'll do it.
Why are you stunning me? That's no fair. Come back here. You can't just stun and run. Oh geez, now there's two of them. This is getting out of hand. Now, hold on, I gotta clear my throat again. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, there's three of them. Oh, jeez. Leliana, I'm sorry.
I'll do it.
She took an arrow to the knee. Oh, actually, that looked like she took an arrow to the crotch. That one looked like an arrow to the thigh.
If you were more careful, that wouldn't happen.
Oh, okay, that was weird.
If you killed King Caleb
I
and make her forget
accidentally wandered into a cutscene and everybody's alive again.
It could feed a lot of hungry bellies.
I hate that you can't revive companions in there is a way to revive companions in Origins. Oh.
It's done.
Oh no. This is awful.
I do adore this. I see. I shall. I'm hurt.
Oh, if only Morrigan knew heal.
I'll do it.
Morrigan doesn't know heal. Ow. Okay, well. She took another arrow to the crotch. Stun and run. There is a way to revive in Origins, but it's kind of I think you need win before you can actually get that. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Maven! Hey Maven! Sorry you're late. You slept in. The kid was an hour late for school. Oh dear. That's no good. Well, at least I'm sure the sleeping was good for you, right? Alright, so, didn't set us too far back. We just gotta go let Sten out again, right? Oh, we have to talk to this dude again. Oh, we still have to get the key. We have to do so much. There's so much we have to do still.
I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
Arrow to the crotch, yep.
You as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the church? Might I suggest
Yeah. We did this.
Thank you.
We did this. We did this already.
It might have been. Then his next victims might count you and what do you?
There we go. I'm even.
And then shall the chant of light make it pure. Let all mankind be humble.
I don't suppose this key also opens this, does it? No.
Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
Alright, dude, tell me more, tell me more.
Is that you?
Alistair?
Not if he...
Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. I expect you to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact. But supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know what
Again with the banging.
No, I intend to return to Redcliffe soon, and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
He isn't that ugly.
What? Maker's mercy. Thank you. I wonder...
Alright, so now we should go. Alright, let's take two. Leliana almost saved us that time, but then she wandered into another group of people who wanted to kill me.
Mother, where are you?
So let's talk.
Oh, and I need to re-equip Leliana and everything. Okay, it was this bow, right? Yeah, it was this bow. And then she needs the good armor. Oh, no, that's not the good armor. The good armor is this one? No, this one. Also, I could give her better shoes and better gloves. Right? Actually, her shoes are actually better than what... Of course she's got good shoes, because why wouldn't Leliana have good shoes? Alright, and then, I just want to look at these long swords that I have. That's actually better. Although, should I have that? You're gonna tell the child that his mother's dead? Not yet. I will tell him eventually. He's just not ready. Hubs hit the wrong button on the alarm and then rolls over and says, "Sweetie, it's 8:19," to which I answered, "Why?" Sad but funny story. Alright, I'm gonna give myself the good sword. And Alistair, I guess, can take the family sword. He's already got my family shield. I will save here in a second. I just gotta get everybody equipped first. I don't suppose... Do I have anything else that... I don't really have any other, like, staffs that Morrigan could use. Oh, that's Leliana's thing. That's not a robe. She's got boots and stuff. I got helmets. I suppose I should equip helmets on these people. But Alistair, you're gonna have to do without because I only have 3 helmets.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides...
She does like her shoes. Oh. Well, let me let Sten out and then I'll save.
Much more.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to your case. Okay, we've been through this. She released you into my custody, blah blah blah. Very well, I will let you out. What if it doesn't lead to your atonement? I'm gonna keep my party as is this time. Instead of having Sten, let's try bringing Alistair along. And let's be a little more cautious of how many enemies we activate at a time.
Watch out! On my way.
Oh, I'm still controlling Leliana.
It's done.
I wasn't even aware.
Right away. I'll do it.
Save Morrigan.
As you like.
Oh, Alistair, why are you so awful?
Alright, let's go!
Maker preserve us.
That's right, you will. There we go. And now, save the game. And let Alistair heal up a little bit. Get the tall murder boy. I still don't know what, like, life stones and everything are for. Any other loot? Any loot over here? Yep, there's loot. From where Morrigan killed the guy. Or was that Leliana? I forget which one of them killed it. Okay. Let them come to us. Man, this is a tough doggo.
I am your death. As you deserve. Now this could be amusing. Lovely.
Crafting was whack in Dragon Age Origins. See, we're doing a lot better this time. Everybody's still alive. Don't you critical shot on Alistair. There we go, we're doing pretty good.
Is it just me?
Let's heal up.
Really badly back there?
And then we will save again once everybody's at full health. Like how we're all glowing purple. Thanks, Leliana. Purple's my favorite color. Stop being so controlling of your girlfriend. You know, I don't mean it like that. Any loots? These doggos don't have any loot. None of these guys have any loot. Oh wait, that guy has loot. This guy's feeling generous. And yet there was nothing in his loot. Gotta protect the wifey, right? Oh, that's on the other side there. Let me get this elf root. And let me get this elf root. I'll have to see if I can figure out where to get flasks from. Now, there's a group of people over here who tried to kill us, right? Yep, there they are. We're gonna come up from behind them. We mysteriously appear in front of them.
I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me. I don't care.
That sounded like Wi-Fi.
Bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Boom, teleported.
Couldn't we all just get along? No.
Oh, there's some that appeared behind us too. Oh, there's so many more of these guys than I remember. Well, how did all of them get stunned? What happened? Who had that ability? And why haven't they been using it?
Let's grab some glory.
As you deserve.
There we go. Now, Bodan and Sandal are up there, but we'll get to them in a second.
All right, who ordered death?
And so I shall.
Probably Morrigan.
Of course. As you deserve.
If you can have your bad jokes, I can have mine. Right? That's completely fair. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. I wasn't paying attention to my health. I don't know how to be Alistair.
Yes?
Well, time to take control of the wife again. Stun the leader. Leliana, stun him. Oh my gosh, Alistair, why are you so bad?
Here comes trouble! I'll do it. Oh no!
Alistair, why?
Here! Ready!
Alistair, no, Leliana, don't do that. Leliana, do not that.
Do you need help?
Alistair, you need to take the potion.
On my way. It's done.
Okay, she got him. No, Alistair, why?
Oh, you a funny one, you are. Right away.
Oh, sheesh. Damn it. Okay. Leliana was holding her own for a while, but Alistair couldn't hold his. Oh, thank you for that follow, Light. Came for the journey's end. Alright. Well, I'm not too far back. I have to fight those guys again, though. These guys who magically teleport me around. Rip Leliana.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me. I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Danger approaching.
They're all so
Probably not the wisest thing you could have done. Ow, 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 why? Don't gang up on me like that. Leliana taking all the potions because no way you're letting wife die. I think Alistair was the one taking all the potions.
Victorious again.
That was definitely Alistair doing all of that. Save again. All right. Shall we do take two? I don't like being surrounded like that. Being surrounded is no fun for anyone. Oh jeez.
You need help?
Alistair and I both. Oh no, Sophie, why? Get out of there, Sophie. Jeez. Okay, well, that was a thing. And we're right back to square one.
On my way.
Morrigan, no. I'm coming, Morrigan. That's because the bandit leader. He's stunned. Oh, shoot. No. Right there with you, Lolly. Shoot. He was nowhere near me. His sword ain't that big. Okay. This is gonna be difficult. Yeah. F for wifey. Press F to pay respects. Maybe we'll just try to get the guys up here harassing Bodan first. Oh, look, a helmet. Alistair, you can wear that. It's not going to help you any, but you can wear it. What armor are you wearing? Can you wear better armor? Alistair, you can wear so much better armor. You're holding out on me, man.
Someone help us!
Here they come.
That's alright. I got you. Alright, you Bodan. No one attacks Sandal. And yet Alistair still dies. I'm gonna put out an application for a new tank. Hey Stan, you want in? You're on the team. That's Maven, what did I? That's what she said. I wasn't paying attention to what I was saying.
It's just too much.
Sam blames Alistair for not putting better armor on. Well, I didn't know he could wear it. No, I'm not leaving. I just want to pick up the Genlock loot.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
There, my boys.
The name's
You're
Bodan
welcome.
Fedek, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Bring Sandal back in DA4,
Mind
right?
if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
It's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along.
Somehow I imagine that only
Yeah,
says
yep.
half of it.
It's the boys.
Thank you for the offer. There may
Everybody
be more
crack open
excitement
all
on
the
your
cold
part
ones.
than
The
is
boys
good
are
for
here.
my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
I have the theory that Sandal has one of the Elder God's souls inside him, same as Morrigan's boy. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard theories like that. They're definitely interesting theories. I do enjoy me a good theory. Those are the last two ones on Solus's poster. Nice. I mean, it was kind of amazing, like, within like an hour of the teaser for Dragon Age 4 being released, there were already so many theories happening. What is this one then? What's over here? Let me look at the map. Oh, because it's Bodan, that's why. I'll wait until I'm in the camp to do stuff like that. Let me actually just go back to the Chanter board. The magic of fandom. It's interesting to think about. Somehow Sandal got to the crossroads, right? And Dragon Age 2 he says all that weird stuff. Yeah. Sandal predicted Dragon Age 3, or sorry, Inquisition happening. So the sky will rip open or something like that. I'll get you to a minute. I'll get to you in a minute, little boy. It'll be all right. I'll find your mother.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk...
Yeah, farewell. I've already had this conversation.
Look after his neighbor, and he will be looked after in return.
Because it was the only one they had on the thing was the Bandits one, and the Bandits one isn't done because of the big guys that I can't take care of.
This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to
What children? There's only that little kid over there.
let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There, one of their minions is already amongst us. This woman bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness?
Shouting too loud, no banging. Oh, he's traumatized. Me during any slight inconvenience. Why don't you keep your voice down?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please stop. Somebody shut his mouth.
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
Don't you call me a minion. Do I look like I'm yellow? You poor man, what happened to you?
My family, my clan.
No, a knife in his throat would silence him. Okay, Leliana.
Here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn.
Won't someone please think of the children? It must have been horrible. How did you escape?
I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off. She had hair the same color as yours.
Children are dead like Abalach. I am sorry for your loss.
Why am I here? I should not have come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There is always hope. Muster your
right.
courage.
We can't give up.
But we can't
like
fight.
that, like
What
that
are we supposed to do?
motivational video of that guy, that Chinese fisherman in freezing cold water collecting clams. He's just shouting about never give up. It's like shouting about, you think you have it tough? I have to wade into this water every day in freezing temperatures to collect clams. Like he's shouting this whole thing in like, I don't know, it might have been Japanese now that I think of it. It might actually have been Japanese. But he's shouting this whole thing, and it's all subtitles. And then at the very end, he's like, "Never give up." He's just like, does like this fist pump into the air, and the words "never give up" flash onto the screen. Anyway, back to Origins. Don't let your dreams be dreams, right? Just do it! Alistair, put you back into that, because I'm gonna be switching you out. And give Big Boy a chance again. Or maybe do we switch Morrigan out?
Blast and damnation.
Yes.
Goonies never say die. Okay, confession time, I've actually still never seen Goonies. I own the movie, but I've never actually seen it. Okay, Sten, you need some help here. Let's see. Oh, look at my badge. I didn't notice till just... Maven, you're a 6-month subscriber now. You've got the chocolate nug badge. I didn't notice that till just now either. I love that Morrigan swears if you deselect her. Yep. Saw it on English class and it was funny, but I fell asleep. Sam, you disappoint me. What did I do this time, Artuchman? That I haven't seen Goonies? I can't see every movie ever made. Oh. All this good stuff that no one can use yet. You know what else I just thought of? Sten on Chantry robes is fun. Sten in the Chantry robes is funny. I always liked if you... Like, I definitely am not going to do it in this run because I want to avoid fighting as much as possible during that part of the game, but if you send Sten and Leliana to try to save the Warden, it's kind of hilarious. Do we leave that kid again? Yeah, I'll talk to the kid after I find the mother. Okay, hey, Barlin. Sell me stuff.
I got other gear to sell.
Show me what you got. That's not weird. Okay, sell all the junk first. Oh, what is this, actually? That's better than what she had. Why wasn't she using that? Maybe she didn't have it yet. Sold both of those. I'll give that to Sten. This one's kind of worthless, so I'll get rid of that. I mean, that's fair. He hates kids, apparently only cares about wifey. I will get to the kid eventually. Oh, armor penetration. What's Leliana using? Is that better than what she has? It's not better than what she has. It gets sold. Don't need either of those. I don't want to use that. I'm gonna keep that. Alistair. I might keep that shield for now, just in case. Armor. Don't really need those. I'll keep one of those. Oh, clothing is actually worth something in this game. I mean, that's fair. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'll get more along the way, I'm sure. So some of that. I don't think I'm gonna need any of that. I don't think I'm gonna need any of that, or that, or that, or that. Injury kits and poultices are the ones that I want. Okay. Flasks. Yes, I actually need some flasks. So let's get like 15 flasks. Get ye flask. Okay. That's really what I was looking for there. Oh, and he's got gifts. I'll get these gifts. 'Cause I like to splurge on my friends. And you know what? I'll get that health poultice too. And these lesser health poultices. And I'll probably get those injury kits too. And what do you have in terms of armor? Pretty much what I sold you. Okay, weapons. I don't suppose there's anything good. What is Morrigan's? Oh, I don't have Morrigan in the party anymore. Never mind. God, no. I'm being asked to come into work today. Shoot. I got things to do today. Why is it always me? Like, am I the only person who ever gets called in? Shit. I'll deal with that later. But I have more potions now.
So what does a darkspawn look like anyhow? You ever seen?
Does not pay for 2 months and then got fired. Ooh.
We're probably going to see plenty.
That is very rough. I'm sorry.
I say later. Much.
Oh. And I'm going to immediately have to put Morrigan back in the party for a second. Because she's the one who knows how to make potions. There we go. I have made potions. And now, Morrigan, thank you for making those potions. Your services are appreciated.
Did you speak to that knight
No, what are you doing?
Said he was from...
Yeah, thank you for making those potions. Your services are appreciated. Now get out. Those potions are... No, they're not. Alright, boys, let's do this. Leroy! Blasted damnation.
Beasts. You need help? Speak.
It's done.
And I'm going to try to take this from range. Which one's the leader? That guy's the leader. Okay. Pin him down. Oh, he resisted that. Stun him. Everybody gang on him. Ow. And Alistair's still dead. I did not mean to do that. Shoot. Somebody help me. I'm taking on the leader. Well, maybe I can just draw the leader away from them, so he's not killing them. And instead is trying to kill me. Oh, jeez. No. And I couldn't save them. This did not go well. Help. 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 Oh shoot, I couldn't use that. Why couldn't I use that? Stun. That was worth a try. Oh no, alone again. I don't think this strategy is working any better. It's hard for some reason. It's harder in this one for me to keep track of the health. There's not like a big visible bar in the corner like it is in Dragon Age 2 or Dragon Age Inquisition. Gosh dang it. Did I really not save?
Mighty timely arrival then.
Yeah. Bodan, it's your boy. We're good.
Dangerous these days. Mind if I come? Thank you for.
Alright, let's quickly go through this again. That was a failure on my part. Origins doesn't autosave the same way that 2 or Inquisition do. Why did Bodan name the kid Sandal? It literally means shoe. I don't know. Why did the devs name him Sandal? It literally means shoe. Didn't do. I didn't equip that other enchanted dagger that I found. That is like slightly better than anything else. It's not gonna do Sophia too much good, but it'll do her some good, I'm sure.
You're here about... I got other gear to sell.
Don't worry about him, I took care of it, I guess.
Well, I don't know what to say.
I don't know what that quest line was about, but apparently I did a thing. Alright. So, let's see, again, I sold this, I sold this, I sold that. I sold both of those. I think I sold all the bows. And that's the, yeah, that's the 7 one. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to keep those 2. Keeps that. Sell those. Armor. I think I sold all those. Did I... Well, let me get that back. Because now I'm concerned about what I actually did and didn't sell. Probably means something in Dwarven. Pretty sure Sandal told him his name. I don't think he named him. Wonder who was his parents. Why? Maybe they're those elder gods of the Blight are Sandal's old Magi friends. Probably means it's still Dwarven. Damn, Sandal brought me to theorize. Okay, and then those are all I'm keeping. Selling that. Selling that, that, and that. Buying this, and these. Okay, and then selling this, keeping all of that. Buying all of these. Alright, cool. Sandal means shoe in Dwarven. Okay. Morrigan. Oh wait, it would help if I actually bought the flasks,
You're
wouldn't
here
it?
about food. I got other gear to sell.
Let's see. Need some flasks. Let's get 15 of them again. There we go. Now, Morrigan, make us all the potions. No, not what I meant to do.
Indeed.
Alright.
So what does a darkspawn look like anyhow? You ever seen one?
Save before the fight. I will save before the fight. I just want to make sure there's no more elf fruit I can get first, without getting too close to the fight. Like here's some perfectly good elf fruit. If we get all this elf fruit, then I can make more potions. See, I got those ones. Okay. Alistair is really kind of the weakest link here. So I'm gonna take his armor and give it to Sten. Imagine Sandal meeting God in a dwarf's body in Dwarven. Alright, so we'll do this, but then Alistair. Oh wait, no, this menu. Alistair, no. Give you this armor back, and then Sten. Shit, I sold all the gloves and boots. Could mean God in dwarf shoes. Or shoe of dwarf god. Put on that sword. I'm gonna have to go buy him some shoes. But in the meantime, let's try, instead of Alistair, try Doggo. Because Doggo can level up. Make him the strongest boy there ever was. Bang with shoes on. Oh jeez. Oh, is this more elf fruit? Sorry, I might need to bring Morrigan back for a second because I found more elf fruit, and that means more potions. And I'm just gonna save now. I'm back to, I don't even know. I just gotta go get Sten some shoes. Sten needs to look good in his new kicks.
I don't want any trouble. Please, don't hurt me.
No, I don't want to talk to the patron. I want to talk to the guy with selling things. Give Sten some sandals. This is a dark place. Hope has forsaken it. Okay, what are the best gloves you got? These ones. Cool. What are the best boots you got? 125s, I'll take them. Okay, Sten, put the shoes on. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. You're good. You're fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We didn't accidentally strip Sten off.
I've got a cousin in the Templars. He says the mages in the tower out on Lake Calamar are all turning into things.
Alright. We'll get a little closer and then we'll save again. Oh look, more elf fruit. Well, Morrigan, get back in here. We'll switch you out with Doggo for the moment.
Blast and damnation.
No, add her. There we go.
Yes?
Morrigan, make us more potions. Oops, no. I keep hitting all the wrong buttons. This controller is a little more sensitive than I'm used to.
Think again.
Alright, now Morrigan, get out.
And damnation.
And then Puppers comes back in. Nice real close-up shot of Liliana's face there for a second. And we save the game. And I'm not going to try the method I did last time where I was doing range. I default to that because my Hawk is a ranged fighter, and my favorite combat style in Inquisition is ranged. But I'm not a terribly big fan of ranged in Origins. Ow, ow, ow! Stop. Which one's the leader? I don't see the leader anywhere. Shoot. Heal. Oh, she's just chugging potions like no one's business.
Good to go.
What?
Ah, shoot.
As you like.
No, stupid Mabari, get out of here. Oh, Sten is dead now.
Yes. You forced our hand. On my way.
Get out of here, Mabari. You're really starting to tick me off.
I'll do it.
No, they killed my dog.
On my way.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I thought I killed the dog. Really? Oh, shoot. Hold on.
I'll do it. I'm hurt. I need help.
Don't be so slow. Dang it. I thought I stood a chance on that one. Always a mage, but it sucks in Dragon Age Origins. Or your characters are always a mage and sucks in Origins. Also, I hate the silly staff animation. Really missing the mage flourish. Yeah. Instead of like the poking with a stick animation. As opposed to like the twirling the staff around. Mage combat got better in the later games. Alright, well. We lasted much longer than we did with Alistair. I will admit that.
My, they're all so eager, aren't they?
See if we can just like draw a few of them to us. And then fight them one or two at a time. keep an eye on that horizon, make sure no... Okay, there's another one coming, but we've only got one. We've already taken one down, so we're okay.
And so I shall.
Okay, and this guy's the leader. Okay, Leliana, stun him. And Sophia, keep wailing on him. Use your dual strikes. Okay, this is going much better. And it already shows there being another... Oh, take all of that stuff. Is any of it better? It might be good for Sten. Hold on. Well, actually, see, what can I wear? What can I use? Anything? Well, I can wear some better armor. Okay, that's better. Now, Leliana, what are you wearing? That's not better than what she has. It's the exact same. Okay. I'm sure this is better, right? That's not better. That's a little bit better. Okay, that's not better. But Sten, you don't even have a helmet, so that's good. Okay, that's a little better. That's not better, okay. Okay, and then your sword, Sten, your sword. Is this better than your sword? It actually is, good. And then Leliana, I just realized I could also give you this. Okay. I can't save while it's in combat, but we're doing okay. There's only 3 of them. We can do this. We got this. Alistair is a filthy little chugger. Okay. GG! Sten is stuck, apparently, but we're good. We are so good.
It's done.
Okay. Woo. Ah, glad that's over with. And, oh, save the game. I am not doing that again. It's like the only good line I remember from the 4th Pirates of the Caribbean movie that, did everybody see that? I will not be doing it again. Oh, landmark tree. Alright. Oh, and some more elf fruit. Elf fruit was a lot bigger in this game.
What shall we do here?
Something to our presence.
And spiders.
Make a preserver.
I was wed so many times. Oh, there we go. I was supposed to say, am I ever going to get out of this web? Oh. Don't surround me like that. It's rude.
Yes?
I guess I'm trying to get into the habit of making sure everybody's health is good. Okay. We're good. Alright, we lived to tell the tale. And there was much rejoicing. Yay. Alright.
I have been setting down in ink the tales of our exploits, and I have been thinking about ways to describe you. You are unlike any animal I have ever met, almost human in your intelligence and understanding. So, let me see. You're loyal, yes? That one is obvious. Very, very clever. This is also obvious. You are terrifying when you have to be, but gentle and sweet as a dove at other times. And you are also playful, sometimes gluttonous. No? What is all this begging for food scraps then? Well, all right. You're not gluttonous. You're just a lover of fine foods. How's that?
All right. I missed a couple. While I was going on, I realized I missed a bit of chat there with all the everything. Every combat got better. Dragon Age Inquisition is amazing. Love the tactical camera. Doggo is better than Alistair. We can confirm. Doggo is a really good tank. At the beginning, I thought she was talking to Sten. She was talking to the dog. Oh, I missed a crate over here. And it's got a gift in it, and 6 flasks. So that means more potions.
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread?
What happened to you?
I thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
I met those bandits. They are dead now.
Killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
I haven't earned any approvals, have I? That's weird.
Let him
I
take
didn't talk to the
notice
yelling
and
guy.
shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work.
Imagine that little elven girl being the main character of Dragon Age 4. That's actually something I brought up once. How it would be cool if in Dragon Age 4 we see characters who were young characters in like the earlier games grown up as like companions. So if we have characters like Shiani, or like you said, this little girl, or what was the other? There was the other elven girl in Dragon Age 2, the one that was captured by the Magister's son, or not Magister, the Magistrate's son.
The legions of evil are on your
What was her name?
doorstep.
She had like a really normal name, and I can't remember what it was. Or Connor, yeah, Connor would also be a good one. Or Fainril.
Will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
But then again, I would just really like to see Shiani back in the game in general.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This
If we don't see
woman
Fainril, I'll be
bears
sad.
their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Shiani's dead. No, don't say that. Don't say that. I refuse to believe that Shiani is dead. Always send him to Tevinter. Yeah, I do too. Fainril is possible because it's be set in Tevinter. I mean, after the attack to the Denerim, she should. I want Fenris back. Fenris will definitely be back. More Toochman.
I watch the Black Horde descend
Always
on my
Fenris.
people. I will not be silent.
Yeah. We want Krem back. Yeah, technically Fenris can be dead. Technically Krem can be dead.
We're going to die.
This minion is but the
Is it?
first
I've
of
never done
those
it, but
who
is
will
it possible that
destroy us.
Fainril can die too, or like the alternative in the Fade? If you kill Fainril in the Fade, doesn't he become Tranquil? Technically, Shiani's dead. Wait, is that like actually part of the canon? Because I will be super upset if that's part of the canon that Shiani died. That will be upset. Yeah, the Leliana thing really makes me scratch my head. Yeah, but so could Leliana. She's an advisor. I want to get the Tranquility healed. Oh, that's also a good point. Tranquility can be reversed, as Cassandra said. Okay.
My family, my clan. Those creatures
Also, the only way Fenris dies at the end is possibly he could have just been out of commission dead.
The dog spawn.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure the only characters in Dragon Age 2 who can't die are Varric, Aveline, and Isabella.
I ran.
Because even if you get like Varric obviously has to be in Inquisitions, and he's also the one telling the story to Cassandra, so he can't die in Dragon Age 2. And then Aveline, if you have like really bad rivalry with her at the end, she just refuses to fight you.
There's no hope for us.
Cassandra mentions it when we retrieve the Seeker book. Yeah, she does mention the Tranquility healing.
You're right. But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north.
But if Cassandra turns divine, does she mention it? I always make Leliana divine. I don't think that plot point comes up in Trespasser at all. Maybe in the epilogue, but I don't believe.
Of course.
I don't think so, at least. When bears attack. On behalf of Thade the farmer and his departed son, I inscribe this missive. As Maker is my witness, I charge all those with knowledge of arms and armor to brave the dangers of the northern woods to find the family of bears that mauled and killed the boy Ernest. For they are an abomination in the Maker's sight, and their hides would prove great comfort to northern farms and the solace of Thade's family. As charter for Lothering, I pledge a sum of 1 sovereign to whoever carries this out. The Maker's will. Exercise caution, and first and foremost, may his light bathe us all. Alright, then a last keepsake. A thanks to all villagers who've opened their barns and crofts to the refugees in these dark times. The Chantry rarely hears praise from our visitors, and our victorious deeds are mentioned in many prayers. Our virtuous deeds are mentioned in many prayers. Sadly, there is a lone boy in the village whose mother, Goodwife Sarah, is missing. As she has been missing for the better part of a week as of this writing, she is presumed dead. May the Maker bless her passing. She was a lady of middle years with red hair and fond of a green cloak. Any traveller or resident comes across her in the wilds, please return her body or her effects on her remains. In later years, the boy will be thankful to have such keepsakes to remember his brave mother by. The office of the Chanter will compensate this kindness with the sum of 50 silvers. May the Maker turn his gaze upon you all. Look, they talk about the boy you hate. I don't hate him. I just have been ignoring him for a little bit. So we're gonna go find his mother, and then we'll talk to him. Alright, well. Let's see.
Mindless creatures.
They're the wolves. So many. Oh, there's so many wolves. All the wolves. Oh, get it off me! Get it off me! Sten, help! There we go. That wasn't so bad. None of these wolves dropped anything good. Oh, there's the mother. You have found a keepsake. Okay, now we'll go talk to the boy. Alright, let's see, where is it? He's over here. Sounds like someone was having a howl of a good time. Right? Hey Frank, how are you doing? Have you seen my mother? You poor thing, did your mother get separated?
Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
I don't think she's coming, child.
Why not? Why would she leave me here?
I don't think she meant to leave you.
She must be coming.
You can't stand here forever. What if she doesn't show?
I don't know. Maybe I should go home and look for her.
So not too bad. A little tired from last night, but you'll live. I'm doing all right. That was a great stream last night, Frank. I had a lot of fun watching that. Okay, should I go home and look for her? I'll take you to your farmhold if you like.
I'm big enough to go myself. The mean men must be gone by now.
That wasn't the outcome that I usually get. Kill the kid? I'm not gonna kill the kid. Oh, give him sandals.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
Alright, give me money. Good. Yeah, yeah, Laudron, that's a no. I was gonna say either kill or bang. Do not do that with a child. Yeah, with that is not appropriate. It was good to have you. Also, Chalk says hi. And give Chalk some pets for me. And tell him I said.
Why do they attack?
And bears. Everybody's oh shoot! I didn't save. This was a mistake.
As you desire.
Nobody die while we're fighting bears, okay? Oh, okay. Oh, these bears were not that big a deal. Well, the bears in Inquisition were way harder than that. How do you bear to kill them? I mean, I barely made it out of there. Well, that's completely not true. If it was Inquisition, I would barely make it out of there, but I guess the Origin bears aren't that bad. Sam is barely able to survive. Give me more money.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Cool, I did all your stuff. I guess now it is time to leave Lothering. It truly is unbearable. It's too grisly to bear. It's the polar opposite of what I would like. And after the fight, all was just black. I'm trying to think of other bears. The only thing that came to mind was black bear, but how do I work that into a pun? Alright, let's go. Geo go. Unbearable. Yes, I will save as soon as we get to the camp. There's no bear emoji.
Bad dreams, huh?
But there is a doggo emoji. Oh, my dog. Must have been something I ate.
Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember? You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon...
Or brick emoji for that matter.
The Horde. And we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon, is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes,
I gotta clear my throat real quick, so I'm gonna mute the mic.
It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon.
Alright, I am back.
I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Thank you, Alistair.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Alright. So now I will save the game. Okay. And also I'm going to talk to my wife.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Here I am.
This vision of
I knew
yours.
this would come up sooner or later.
It's going to be the
I don't know how to explain,
Talking to Companions
but I had a
podcast for a
dream.
while here.
In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell. And the darkness drew me in.
Then what?
When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
Can this make you want to help me?
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
Suppose I couldn't sit by either.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a blight to stop.
There's more dialogues, though.
Well, here I am.
Alright. What was life like in the Chantry Cloister?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Condescending? How so?
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
In my dream, someone put a kick me sign on my back without knowing. People then proceeded to kick me. I didn't like it. That's why I'm helping you. Oh, that's a good one. What did you say to them? I suppose we're trying to butter her up, so I suppose we should agree with her.
Thank you. Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now. Yes?
No, you haven't. Let's talk more.
Here I am.
What would someone like you be doing in Lothering's Chantry?
What is meant by someone like me?
You know, a beautiful, charming woman like yourself.
And there were no beautiful, charming women in the cloisters, you think? You would be wrong. There were many lovely young initiates in the Lothering cloister, all of them chaste and virtuous. It added to their mystique, because then they were forbidden, and forbidden fruit is the sweeter, no?
So about your fruit, is it forbidden?
My fruit? I can't believe I'm having this conversation. But no, I did not take vows. The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
Love that line. See, there are some lines in this game that are just perfect, and that's one of them. What about your fruit? Is it forbidden? That's such a perfect pickup line. What did you do before that?
I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
Well, there was no time to go. A long way of flirting, I guess. Right? Pirate Zevran requesting permission to come aboard. Zevran will join eventually.
Well, here I am.
Right. I'll probably do her tales another time off stream just because there's so many of them. But we'll talk to Alistair next.
Ask away.
What can Templar do exactly?
They're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
So Templars use magic themselves?
You could call it that, sure. The Chantry doesn't look on it the same way, however, since really our talents only work on mages. Against a regular person, I'm just a guy in a metal suit.
So couldn't others learn these talents?
But there usually isn't much of an opportunity. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put 2 and 2 together.
Alright. So you were addicted to this lyrium?
Thankfully, no. You only start receiving lyrium once you've taken your vows. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templar's talents more effective. Or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me.
Alright, anything else to talk about, Alistair?
Tell
me about being a Grey Warden.
That's a good question. There's plenty in Orlais, but who knows where they might be found. And the nearest Orlesian city is weeks away. If we go north and cross the sea, there's bound to be some in the Free Marches. Again, however, I just don't know where. I don't know anything about Grey Wardens in other lands.
Alright, and then... let's see, so where, is there a headquarters somewhere?
For Ferelden, there's our compound in Denerim at the palace, but that's it. Loghain will have control over that and be watching it, no doubt. Beyond that, the only place I know of is Weishaupt Fortress. That's the headquarters of all Grey Wardens in the Anderfelds, 1,000 miles from here. But I've no idea how to even contact them. So unless we try to get back to the compound in Denerim, I suppose the answer is no. There's nowhere for us to go.
Will we need to start rebuilding the Order?
I mean, eventually we would have to use the joining to make more Grey Wardens, right? But I don't know how to do the joining, or what's involved. I know it involves lyrium and some other magic, and that it's really difficult to prepare, but that's it. Unless we can find out more about the joining, I guess we better get used to the idea that there might only be 2 of us for now. Until more come from elsewhere.
So what happens now that there are just 2 of us?
I imagine that eventually the Grey Wardens outside
2 of us wearing raincoats, sending someone's harder bay.
Though who knows what Loghain's people in Denerim will tell them. Maybe they won't send anyone. We could try to contact them.
Reproduce and give us little cute Grey Wardens.
Even if we did, they couldn't come back with us in time to stop the Blight. So that means whatever happens, it's up to us.
What would happen if we just left?
Just left? You mean just left Ferelden? I don't know. If there's an archdemon, however, we're supposed to be the only ones
Reproduce and give us little cute Grey Wardens.
And that means the Blight would grow.
Just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try. Just the 2 of us, you and I.
And they would come to fight it, but they wouldn't come in time to save Ferelden. There's no way. I'm not going anywhere. About the Grey Wardens,
I have no more questions.
Fair enough. What do you need? Ask away.
How did you become a Grey Warden?
You did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
Haha, very funny.
I do my best. What can I say? Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar. That's where I learned most of my skills.
You don't seem the religious
You're telling
sort.
me I was banished to the kitchens to scour the pots more times than I can count. And that's a lot. I can count pretty high. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
You think Duncan took pity on you?
I don't know. Maybe. When he came looking for recruits, I just remember praying fervently to the Maker that he would pick me. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be. It's fine.
You just said you had no more questions, and you ask more questions. Your character lies.
I think I'm done talking.
Alright, Alistair's done talking now. I meant I had no more questions about the Grey Wardens. Hey, Sten.
Why are we stopping?
I think we should talk for a moment.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
I didn't know if I can trust you at my back. Or, are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
You say you were in the army. What made you decide to become a soldier?
Decide. I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did.
Have you ever fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, human.
What do you mean by that?
My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands.
Just imagine Sten's super white hair flowing in the wind. Just the hair, not his face. Sorry. Like his wig pops off or something. So the Qunari don't come from the islands.
We do now.
Who are you fighting?
The enemy is everywhere. The jungle itself, vipers, hunting cats, even some of the flowers can kill the unwary. And always there is the Imperium and the Tal Vashoth.
See. What are Tal Vashoth?
I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
True.
As
Let's
you
go.
wish.
But he approves. Yes. What were you doing in that cage?
As you observed.
That is not what I meant.
Asked.
Fine, let us drop this for now.
Was there anything else? As you wish.
Let's go. See, the thing about him is that he likes it when you just do weird. He is weird phrasing, things like that. The skin on his face rippling in the wind.
What do you wish of me?
I gotta clear my throat again real quick. Sorry.
If you must.
I'd like to ask you something. Did you grow up in the Qunari
Why
wilds?
do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
I'm curious. What is wrong with that?
Any number of cats could inform you of the answer to that question, but have it your way. What is it you asked if I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
And you remained unnoticed?
For the most part. Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Very damning. Damning. Very daring. That sounds like you.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be traveling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
That was quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
Touching like a handshake?
To begin with, yes. What is the point of touching my hand? I find it an offensive intrusion. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never
That's
tell
Morgan's
me of.
best line.
When to look into
The
another's
touching.
eyes.
Always the touching.
How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
Well, I'm glad it worked out this way,
Yes?
at least.
Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat and the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey Warden ally, then. Not that I lack appreciation for the intent of your comment. Thank you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes? What do you wish of me?
Anything else, Morrigan?
If you must.
we'll
Well, that depends, does it not? What
Poor
does
Alistair,
she seem
no
to
touchdown.
be?
No touchdowns. Except where Leliana is concerned. I'm sorry. That was a terrible joke.
You mean, is she truly the Flemeth of legend and story? Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience.
I've heard a little of it.
No doubt such a tale has mutated much over time and telling. I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire. As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful.
Thing is, Leliana tells you pretty much this exact story.
Barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her.
How long ago was this?
Many centuries before this land was even named Ferelden. The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the Bard and fled the castle of her husband, the dread Lord Conobar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conobar the jealous lord who looked on from afar. Lord Conobar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed.
Flemeth must have been very angry.
The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger. 'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement. All would have been well had Lord Conobar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
She spoke to spirits or demons?
Spirits first, and 'twas they who slew Conobar. Flemeth did not turn to the demon until much later. Lord Conobar's allies chased Flemeth, you see. Chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies.
Which she never invaded, or that he never defeated her?
The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
An interesting story, thank you.
Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious nevertheless.
My mother died recently.
Ah, then you have my sympathies for what it is worth. Which is very little, I am certain. It matters not. Let us move on.
Alright. We got some approval out of that as well. You know what's going to give us even more approval?
Rescuer, Bodon Fennick at your service once again. I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good?
It's never an inconvenience to have my boys in the camp. You are free to stay.
Wonderful. Thank the kind lady, won't you, boy?
Thank you, kind lady.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
All right.
You and your friends are
Hey,
formidable
Bodan,
folk,
you got
indeed.
some stuff.
Good to have you along
You
on
got
the
the
road.
goods. Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
All right. He's got the good stuff. Oh, that's party inventory. He's got the good stuff in here. All this good stuff. So let's see. I don't know why I can't buy that, but apparently I can't. Bodan freeloader confirmed. The mother line reminds me of the inappropriate laugh track video. I was waiting for laughter after you said that your mother was dead. Oh. So let's see. Why can't I buy this Grey Warden hand puppet? It costs 0 coin. And I still bought it anyway. So we'll get that stick, we'll get that fat loot, we'll get that shield, and we'll get that Alistair doll. All these other things, but yes, I do need that because we have Sten. A lot of these other things are things we don't need for companions that we don't have yet. But it's time to start giving gifts to everybody and making them love me. Because that's how you get friends. Okay, so this necklace, I think we give that to Morrigan, right?
Grateful.
Yeah, she likes that. Bronze symbol of Andraste, that's Leliana.
Wonderful thought.
Ale, that's Ogren, but we don't have him yet. Silver bracelet, I think, is also Morrigan.
You have my thanks.
I guess so. Santa? Right? Giving gifts? Right? Then Leliana, you get the fat loot.
How dear of you.
Because you love that.
So much.
Zev loves shiny stuff like a real cow. Oh, like a real crow. Oh, I was gonna say a cow. How does that relate? I said Leliana likes that. Stan, you like this.
Thank you.
Oh, that doesn't go to him.
Is that for me? Really?
Interesting.
Alright. But yeah, we got all that approval now, and the approval unlocks all their different, like, all the different good stats. So, like, Leliana now has, like, a lot more cunning than she did before, and Sten has a lot more strength and everything. Most of them are close to being maxed out in friendship already, so I may as well just buy a few more things to give them. So I think I can just buy, like, thoughtful gifts, right? Yeah, thoughtful gifts for 15 cents. Let's just buy, like, I'll start with 10 of them. Why not? Probably not going to take that much, but let's do it anyway. It's amazing how much people can grow after receiving some gifts, right?
Why, thank you so much. Why, thank you so much.
There we go. Now she's maxed out.
Is that for me?
I'll max him out too.
Really? Wow.
Wow.
Cheater. Hey, this is a nightmare run. I want these guys at their best as quickly as possible. Oh. Well, I didn't buy enough to max him out, but that's fine. So now she has major cunning and massive cunning. Major constitution and major constitution. Massive constitution. See? Now they're all good. That's pretty much how I got my growth spurt. Someone gave me a video game and I started to rise. Massive cunning, eh? Oh, this is a joke I don't really know if I want to tell, but I was watching another streamer play this. I was watching Caitlin Perry play this, and as it was going on, we were talking about how she misread Zevran's thing, which I forget which stat gets boosted when you give him gifts, but I mentioned when the first time I played this game and it popped up with the massive cunning thing for Leliana, I hadn't noticed that it was doing that the first several times until the last one where it says massive, and I misread it and I was so confused. I didn't see that it was N's. I thought they were M's. So I was just like, whoa. What is happening?
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
And now she's the one hitting on me.
It's very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. 1 year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
Dear Maker.
Yes, you can imagine what she looked like by the end of the evening. But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you, like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. I actually do like the way you ramble.
See? This is what I mean. You're such a pleasure.
Leliana is easy.
I haven't felt this close to anyone in
Give
a long
two
time.
gifts.
I really enjoy your company.
Give 2 gifts. Come to my tent now. I hate it when that happens. You give someone a gift and they start... Oh. Oh, yep. And do you often enjoy the company of women?
And what would you do if I said I do? Very much so, in fact.
I might giggle, maybe look coy.
You must do that then. Perhaps later when I'm not prepared for it. Surprise me. Come then, let us get going. If I recall correctly, you have some important earth-shattering business to attend to.
I would go to a tent if they gave me art supplies or computer parts. If they gave me Dragon Age 4.
I enjoy the nights at camp. The night always seems more peaceful to me. Safer.
I know what you mean.
I feel the night grants us a reprieve from the troubles of the day. Silly, isn't it? The Darkspawn never sleep, and they lurk in the shadows.
It's not silly to it's not silly to seek moments to lay down your burdens.
I enjoy those nights when we stand guard together, talking to pass the time in those small hours. Well, I talk and you listen mostly. Sometimes I succumb and fall asleep and wake to
Chat
find
for a
me
bit and
still
come back
watchful.
to my tent trying to
And I
manage
know
where
you're
to put
watching
all
out
of my
for me.
computer in the tent in the middle of the woods. You never have to feel afraid with me.
What I'm trying to say is that I trust you. I'm comfortable around you. I know you'll be there when I need you. You are our leader, and my friend, and sometimes I think that maybe we could be more than that. Maker, look at me stumbling over my words like an ill-educated peasant girl.
Okay, so yeah, this is legit. This is not the way to go about this in the normal game. I'm kind of cheating the system to get to this point, but I'm doing it all with all these companions because I want them to have all their maxed out stats as early as possible for the nightmare run. The warden's pose is like, yep, keep talking no good things about me. You're cute when you're embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed. I'm just flushed because of the heat